What's up, guys? My name is TwistedAbsolution. I've got another video for you guys today, and it's going to be about the questions raised from the fallout of the FineBros. In case you haven't noticed, there has been a lot of controversy surrounding the FineBros YouTube channel. They're a reacting channel, you know, the teens react, the elders react, basically other people reacting to videos that aren't theirs. So whatever you guys feel about react videos, I really don't care. That's not what this video is about. I'm not even making this video about the fallout themselves. If you want more information on what happened, then go to Alpha Omega Sin's channel, Review Tech USA, the Archfiend, Undertaker Freak 1127, just to name a few. Boogie 2988 had a very level-headed response about it, but really those people have already said everything that I wanted to say in this video if I were to make it about React World itself. Instead, since we're in the fallout period, I kind of want to address some of the questions raised from this that a lot of people have just briefly touched on. A lot of people are making fun of React World because they're saying that they're copywriting the term React, like they're copywriting the genre of videos, although despite the fact that these kinds of videos have been around since long before the FineBros existence. I mean, it's like if Metallica, it's kind of ironic that I'm using them in an argument backing up intellectual property, but if Metallica were to copyright thrash, and if anyone performed thrash metal, they would sue them, or they would get a piece of the pie in that regard. Basically, that's what React World was set up to be like. Okay, everyone in the React community flock to us, use our logo so we can get a cut of your profit, basically. That's what this was about. That's the whole thing. And these guys are just pieces of crap for doing that. And really the question that's in my mind is does this set a precedent to where things like, thrash metal, candy, React videos, reviews, rants, fair use, just blatant abstract ideas and genres, things that aren't really things that aren't nouns, can they be copyrighted? And if you perform any of these genres, or if you perform any of these ideas, or anything that you do, be it in image or otherwise, come close to that, can you be sued? Can you be held legally responsible for that? I mean, there was a case a little while back, it turned out not to be by them, but it was Metallica versus a cover band called Sandman, and these overzealous lawyers acting in Metallica's behalf wanted to sue them for using a logo that wasn't necessarily Metallica. It was in the style of Saint Anger, but it was Sandman, so they added their own unique twist to it. And wouldn't that necessarily be considered fair use, especially if it's not necessarily the same? I mean, I feel like fair use is being drugged down into the dirt. What with everything happening with the Nostalgia Critic, with I Hate Everything just being straight up deleted and everything. Of course, he got his channel back, which is great. I mean, but it just raises the question, it begs the question, how far are these people willing to go to protect their supposed brand? And at what point does it stop being protection and start being used as a weapon of attack? I mean, I think the line is being blurred even further, especially with the actions of the FineBros trying to basically correct or protect their brand. I think they're basically just trying to eliminate competition with this video, with the video about the React World and everything, just because of the fact that people are getting so popular from it. I mean, I've seen an uprising of so many different reactors in the last year and a half that it's just made my head spin. I mean, I don't personally know why people like watching other people's reactions to other videos. I mean, I personally like a couple of them, but, the FineBros were one of them before. Chainsaw Reacts is another one, but then again, I do know him personally. He does make pretty good content, though. There are a couple really good reactors that actually add some sort of discussion at the end and actually do other things besides react. Some sort of fun, creative ideas like reviewing and discussions and even just some fun videos. And they have a lot of creativity that's all there. Unlike a lot of people that just sit at a screen, there's no picture in the corner, and they just go, Uh-huh. Cool. Cool. Oh my god! You know, kind of like that. I never really got into PewDiePie like that, because that's basically all he does to gameplay footage. You know? Don't shoot me, guys. Pewds, bros, whatever you people call yourself. But really, this drags up the question, can people really copyright abstract ideas? I mean, Candy Crush Saga tried to go and copyright and patent the word candy. That didn't work out too well for them. And I don't know how well this is working out for the Fine Brothers. I mean, for sure, they're losing a lot of subscribers. But really, the bigger question is, where does it end? Where does it stop? And if you give people that much power, can you really expect goodwill? Can you really expect them to not do it? I mean, that's like saying if you give the president the power to do whatever they want, as long as he says, oh, but I won't. Like, put American citizens in jail, say, for domestic terrorism or something like that, when they're not even doing anything wrong, you know, by executive order. Well, I can do it, but I won't, for indefinite detention. I think that was an issue brought up in 2012 or something, where Obama said that. I don't know. I don't really want to get too far off the deep end here, but the precedent remains. If you give someone power, don't expect them to use it. Don't expect them to just turn a blind eye and say, no, no, I'm not going to do that. Don't worry. Even though I can do it, I won't. Protect your assets. Protect my IP. Give me money. I'm going to eat my money now, because I'm getting so much of it. Basically, what they want to do, I also see this. They don't want to put the work into videos anymore. I mean, really, think about it. If they've got all these people in an established brand, because the FineBros established themselves a couple years ago already, if they've got all these people working for them and giving them, I think it was like 30% of their revenue, of their cut, if they get enough people signed on, they don't have to do teens react, elders react, you know, bunch of people react to this. They don't have to do that anymore. Little kids react. They can just skate by, coast on other people's revenue, other people's content. And I really think that that's just them trying to be lazy. It's them trying to be cop-outs. And really, it's just a contingency plan. You know, it's everything that we don't want to happen on YouTube. And I think their update was just completely full of shit. Because honestly, they said if you upload their video to Facebook, then it's copyright infringement. But really, it's just promoting their brand. Even if you don't give them substantial credit in the title itself, you have your logo, you have your faces, you have everything in there. Now, I could understand if they were editing everything to make it look like it was theirs, but they're not. If they just re-upload it to Facebook, they're giving you free fucking promotion. So get over it. Get the fuck over it. I'm sorry, but you guys have just proven yourselves to be the scum, the swine brothers of the internet. And I know I'm getting off topic, but the main question in the aftermath of this, of all of this, is can something like this actually reach its full potential? Is this a good idea or a bad idea? What's next for copyright infringement, for your protection of your intellectual property? How far does it go? And that's really all I have to say. Post your comments in the comment section down below. I want to hear your thoughts on this, and I will see you next time. This is TwistedAbsolution, signing off.